Alright, what a dooski YouTube. Man, your boy finally got a W. We got Tuxie that just came in. Hopefully she don't jump up on the desk, but it's a little bit cleared. And yeah. So what kind of update do I have? Well, your boy took a lot of L's, but he got a W. He's finally got a W. I got a new laptop, and it came in quick. They didn't play no games. I got the one I wanted. Well, actually, one that I highly wanted. I didn't think I'd be able to get it, but just the cost to it. We'll say what Pokemon wise, your boy went ahead and kind of did what he usually do: get 3 booster boxes for the newest set out. Temple Forces. Unfortunately, we put in the back burner. There's not too much we can't do because I said I got a new laptop. It's kind of expensive, but at the same time, it's not overly expensive. I wasn't gonna pay no 3,000 to no $10,000 just for a gaming laptop. I wasn't gonna do that. Um, we do have a new shirt, but I've already worn it. It's in the hamper. To be clean. So, well, what it was is the Omen. I had the Omen shirt as part of the 5 days buy or die. The Cavity Colors do. Um, they had a real nice one of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. I think Dream Warriors, or was it? Yeah. And unfortunately, I didn't have the money because, like I said, I bought a laptop, and I put it on a 6 month payment plan. That's the reason I was able to buy it. But man, I wanted that Nightmare on Elm Street shirt, but because, inflation and then you got shipping costs, who wants to spend $40 on one t shirt? If I got the money, that's actually sometimes I do save and it looks pretty good, I may buy it, but we held off on that one. I couldn't do it. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a little bit before we get some more stacks come in. Some things we weren't able to get, but we got some stuff to show off because we got the goodie bag, or should I say, goodie drop. Um, Hopefully the sound is good. We got still the OG webcam we're using. We're not using the laptop. The laptop looks pretty good, but at the same time, it's got like a little glory aura in it. It's like a blaze. We got some good lighting on top. We traded out the warm light for light bright, much lighter, industrial type light look and feel. We do have the TV screensaver going on, so if it does turn into a color, that color may change. Colors may look reddish, bluish, or whatever. That make can't help that one. But we're getting things together. Things are coming together. Finally a W. Because too many L's for this year. This year has been crazy for me. Just yikes. So let's go ahead and show off the laptop. Let's do that. Give you a good idea. I am cleaning up, so you gotta excuse the clutter. Let's try to avoid the clutter. And here is the laptop. Yes, sir. I got the TV behind it. We're gonna do a test on this laptop. It's gonna be a little pricey as well, but I'll tell you what it is in a moment. But here we have the Lenovo, and this is the well, excuse me, not the but it's the Pro 9. This is the newest one that came out. It's got the RTX 4090. It's got the Generation 14, the 1400s, not the 13, which usually most of them older well, not older, but like the 23 models. A lot of the other stuff you see. This got like some bells and whistles. Okay. Surprisingly, this laptop is not heavy. I assume because with the RTXs that this thing was gonna be like heavy. This thing is pretty light. Okay. Let's go ahead. I like the design right there. The colors go there. Right now we got the colors. I gotta figure out how to turn this colors off. It goes there. I don't know. It's kind of like how my Razer mouse is with the colors. The wireless I could turn off, but I haven't figured out how to turn it off with the cord one. All right, let's put this up. I just want to show that off real quick. All right. So we got this bad boy here with, like I said, the bells and whistles, the newest i9 core, like Generation 14, blazing fast. The downside was the RAM is at lower, so it's at 32 I do want to upgrade it to 64. Um, it's got a 1 terabyte hard drive, SSD. I do want to bump that up because I did transfer all my information over from the other laptop, and it's already like took up a lot of memory of that, So we want to clear some of that out. Maybe get a additional SSD drive with at least maybe 2 extra gigabytes, terabytes, should I say, not terabytes. It's coming together, okay? It is coming together. I'm real thrilled about it. We got, the blue thing. It's got 3 mine went blank. I can't think of what their ports are called, but they're Thunderbolt 4s. Some newer stuff is starting to use that cord. And unfortunately, there's only 2 USB ports. And I have 3 things. So unfortunately, we had to unplug the controller. So we maybe gotta look out for a converter. Try to convert the USBs into the newer, because we got the webcam, we got the microphone. Something had to suffer, unfortunately, So we gotta find a bypass. Try maybe at least a 2-in-1 USB. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the mouse because the keyboard, well, you know what I'm getting at. That works on here. The input mouse on the keyboard. That works. So we can use that. Compared to the last laptop, it was already messing up bad. We had so many bootlegs to work around things. So I'm glad to have this. Hopefully it lasts for a couple years because the last laptop lasted a very long time. Fortunately, we couldn't reuse it because the monitor was going bad. They had the lines go on the monitor going straight up darkish, and it deals with the pixels and stuff going bad. And that was a true 4K, unfortunately, touchscreen, but it didn't have no graphic processor, no RTX, no nothing, So it really couldn't do much with gaming. Here we got the bad boy RTX 4090. Yes, I really wanted to see what that could do, I was trying to get a 4080 at a good price, but with this bad boy here, it all cost only 2,600. You were like, wait, that's like a over 3,000 laptop. How you manage that? It's a trusted person on eBay I dealt with plenty of times before. Very trusted, high scores, and they had some of the newest model stuff refurbished. So it's refurbished, but it doesn't mean something was wrong with it, something broke with it. Sometimes people like to return things, maybe they couldn't afford it or whatever the case may be, is something else they wanted to get, and they may turn it in. So instead of putting it out, it's like a brand new product, like a lot of people do. They put it back in the box. There was no box, they didn't have no box. So it may just be the laptop. So they may just return the laptop and they may just put it down as refurbished because they gotta relook over everything. Still has 2-year warranty on it from the day I bought it, because that's the actual people themselves. They got their own page, So 2,600, it was originally 2,300, but with taxes and 2,600, so not bad for the 6-month payment plan on PayPal. I can deal with that. I can work with that. I do want to upgrade the RAM. I do want to upgrade the SSD, or well, it holds 2, so I want to get another SSD. So what's the thing I was telling you about that I wanted to test with this laptop? Well, I had a conspiracy theory of past Call of Duties. I've had no aim assist on console on the PS5 for 5 years now. Black Ops 6, I feel I'm gonna have the same issue, no aim assist whatsoever. And I really feel a lot of this deals with the company. I really feel there's agenda. They're pushing people to try to go to the PCs because everything is now PC. Remember back in the day it was about Xboxes, then it jumped with PlayStations, and all of a sudden they no more do. Excuse me, they really don't do much with the consoles players no more. They just pull out the PC players, and most of them are the cheating streamers. The new next event, I actually had an invite. We were talking about it. I was going to get the tickets, and guess what? They gave it to a cheating streamer. I know exactly who they gave my spot to, and that deals with another person who went over the person who was trying to invite me out. But let's put it this way: this person loves hats. I like Scullies, but I mean, this person is known for hats, known for cheating. And Black Ops 6 was supposed to be the one game that was supposed to be the new fresh breath of air, a new engine, going next gen, bringing back the old school. Unfortunately, they screwed it up. Someone was like, "Hey man, the microtransactions we gotta keep these cheating streamers. We gotta tend to the noobs and make them casuals. We gotta keep it like all the past ones from 2019 Modern Warfare." This was supposed to be the change, and they didn't change it. I don't know if Microsoft gonna do anything because you saw the reports. Even so, the hardware sales were down 40% up sales, and that deals with Activision, and that deals with Call of Duty microtransactions. So I really don't believe they're going to crack down and all that. You know, they were supposed to crack down the cheating streamers. They got rid of some of the lesser known ones, but they're really tending to it. And you know how I know? Because this year's next, they invited permanently banned streamers who got caught cheating, and somehow they got some new accounts up, and they bringing them in. People that got no business being brought back out, they got spots. Another year, they tending to the streamers, the noobs, make sure they break out the credit cards, because those are the majority of ones who's buying all these little microtransaction bundles and crap, black sale mess. I'm really beyond that. But there's hope. There were some modders, and they took the old Modern Warfare 4 remaster, and they modded in a remaster of Modern Warfare 2 with additional maps, all the goodies, and just the way you enjoyed it. None of this fast-paced, tactical, unlimited, just all the way to the map, and just too fast, and just tending to the streamers. And I look forward to that. Hopefully, they're doing something so it won't get the hackers and cheaters in there, you know, because this a lot of people looking forward to this. Hopefully, Activision, whatever, don't hit it and get rid of it. This thing looks beautiful. I'm really looking forward to that, you know. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out, like I said, if they're tending to the PC players and basically doing the console players dirty. I'm gonna check to see if Black Ops 6 is still no aim assist, still running shitty, just not doing what it's supposed to, and then I'm gonna basically do it because you know I got the Activision and Call of Duty HQ, so I can bring that over to the PC. You know my whatever rank, whatever progress I do over here. Unfortunately, I do gotta buy the game again, but I'm not gonna buy you know the $100 Vault Edition, whatever crap that is, but. I want to see exactly how strong the aim assist, because I've heard about the controller on there is just so strong, and that would mean they're favoring the PC players, and to me, that should be illegal. You're downgrading, watering down the consoles, and we're going to test that out. But anywho's, you know, I talked our heads off. Let's get into with this goodie drop. We've got the Xbox ornament. This is the new 2024. I've been collecting these things since 2020 or 2019. We got the other 4 over there, so it should be what 20. Yeah, whatever the case is. We had the NES, then we had the SNES. Mine went blank with the other things. We had they got the Dreamcast, I believe, and people thought it was gonna be the N64, but they jumped to the Xbox. The other is the PlayStation. That's what that is. So. To me, this is like my yearly tradition, getting these little Hallmark things, because they do play noise. You know, some of them play the boot ups, and then they play the big game on there. You know, this one has the Halo theme on here. So the Dreamcast had the Sonic Adventure, and I think I've been right. Yeah. I enjoy this, you know. This is something that I always look forward to next year. So maybe we get the N64 next year or the PlayStation 2 next year. Who knows? We'll find out. All right, let's jump in with the games first. Nexomon. This is the complete collection of 2 of them. This was pretty good price. I mean, PQ always brings some goodies over, you know. Sometimes some of it look a little lesser, but how can you really complain when they go under $20, you know? And if you get it for $10, that's even better. So I think I got this for like $14, so that's awesome right there. I'll buy it. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I mean, I got a physical copy. This one, I thought I got the upgraded version, but I didn't, unfortunately. But I mean, I can still upgrade it to the PS5, you know, online. But we have the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. This was like also $14. Um, there is, like I said, the PS5. Usually I get the PS5 versions, but I don't know. My mind was sometimes I have brain farts or forgetfulness, and I bought the PS4 version. I'm okay with it because you can still upgrade it to the PS5 for free. And then we got the PS5 ones right here. We have the collector's edition here. I missed out the first time on Guilty Gear Strive. This was exclusive, you know, the limited edition or collector's edition on GameStop. We missed out. It was very limited, unfortunately. Like I said, sometimes you don't know if it's truly limited or this thing will be for years and go on price deals, drops, whatever. But I missed out the first time. I kind of really hated I missed out. That was something I regretted because originally I was going to get it, but then I didn't have the money and we had to make some cuts. This was one of the cuts. But we got the collector's edition, which we're going to do the unboxing for on another video. I went ahead and did get a Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Square finally printed out some more copies because the PS5 was gone, out of print or whatever it may cost. You couldn't find it nowhere. They finally made some more copies. It was under $19. Why not? I did have a bootleg version. Well, I had the actual game from GameStop, but they messed up on the cover. I complained, and they refunded me. So I had the disc, and I bought a bootleg cover. So we got this, and I still wanted the actual real game. I mean, like the shebang and bang bang. So usually I don't do stuff like that, but for this I will. You know, it's at a good price. Park Beyond was like $9. Why not, Bandai? Why not? I really don't like theme park I had before back in the day, but I'm not really into those type of sim types, you know. But for this price, why not? I'm big on deals, you know. You won't catch me if it golem, but why not Park Beyond? Hey, little Gertie. Hopefully you don't jump up here. Sonic Frontiers finally went down to 20. We scooped that bad boy up. I'm surprised. Well, was there a collector's edition? Sometimes they make exclusive site deals with collector's editions. Limited run games may get it, and I hate that. I won't support that unless it's a big game I must have, you know. But usually we don't go into that. So we got the standard. I don't know if there's a collector's edition, but if there was, we didn't get it. Hercule Poirot, the London case. Cheap price. This was like $10. Why not? You know, I'll give it a chance, you know. Finally, this bad boy we found, besides on that one game site that's kind of like subscription based, Gamefly. Gamefly had it for 19 first, but everybody else just kept it at like 30 for some odd reason. You can still get this now for $19. The Master Collection. And from what I hear, there's something going on with the Master Collection that people are complaining about, you know, with the different versions or whatever, maybe what the case may be, but I'll scoop it up. Why not? I have no complaint about that, you know. Now I get it. And this was also dirt cheap, $10. Deep Rock Galactic. This is something, like I said, I usually won't purchase day one at all or even look at if it's like 40, 30. Whenever they go on deals, though, I may consider it. So we scooped that bad boy up. Alright, so let's jump into the movies. This time, we got some movies. Okay. And that deals with that Vinegar Syndrome sale they had. Alright, before we get there, we have the Crippled Masters. I'm big into Kung Fu movies, you know. Somebody may just overlook this because of disabilities, but I don't care. This was a pretty good movie when I first saw it. It is much slower action type than usual, emphasis into the fight scenes. Whatever, some people don't like that. I don't mind. I'll take it. Scooped it up. I wish there was a slipcover though. Now with the vinegar stuff, we got Massage Parlor Murders. This is, I think, the 4K right here. This was a fantastic price. Like I said, when they have those Black Fridays or subscription based, they may have those $10 deals, $14 slip deals, and they just throw in stuff that is usually high price, you know. So if it's at a good price, I get it. Frostbiter, I didn't look at this the first time it was come out in the bundle, but when I found out this was like an ode to Evil Dead, right now, I mean, you got a Frostbiter over a Deadite, I don't know, like, but it's worth a watch. So 10, what was the price? 10, 14. I'll take it. We'll see it. And we're still getting our VSAs up. You know, we try and get them all. So we scooped Moon of the Wolf. Not just saying it. Bloodarium. This was one of the ones I actually wanted, but the price just didn't look right. You know, some things you gotta pay attention, and they may say going out of print soon section. There's something I do like under the drop box, and it's always worth looking because sometimes when it gets down to a certain thing, they'll drop the price too. Another VSA, we had to scoop this one up. Ted Bundy. All right, this one the other type of I think this was like, cause like some of these movies like Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy, there's multiple different movies, you know. Some of them really good, and I think this the one that's kind of gory as well. So we scooped that up. Being Natural, this was at a good price, you know, so I had to scoop it up to see how it looks, you know. It was not on my radar, something I may consider getting or something. It's just sometimes if the price is good, you just be like, why not? Why not? But this was definitely the part of the deal we had to go back and get some stuff we weren't able to get before, you know. We didn't have the funds at the time, so getting the deals is even better. You got Beware Children at Play. This is something I always seen, but I've never watched this one. And then this month they also had another type of children type of horror movie. You know, I definitely want to look at that because with the new laws and rules and regulations and people not wanting to touch that type of field, you won't find things that deals with children killing people or people killing children. Those things are just like nobody's taking that risk. You know, back in the days with the 80s, 70s, F them kids. But now the way people don't want to touch it because they don't want to get canceled. You know, they don't want that type of attention from people and all those groups that will come after, which is waiting for people to come, ooh, baby, no. Ooh, I hate to rush her off the table, but she was stepping on the laptop. If she hit that one bad key, I may lose the sound, I may lose the video, right? And she's real sweet. That's the new one we have. We call her Mama Cat. She had 3 kittens, unfortunately. All 3 had the feline virus. And they had to be put to sleep, unfortunately, because they were pretty sick. And of course, you know, when you don't bring the kittens back and the mama just there, she wondered where her kittens at. We felt bad for her, so we brought her in. We got Amazon Gel 1 and 2. Scoop that up. Good price. Mutant Hunt. This is something I always considered, but I never really took that chance on, you know. But finally at a good price, scooped it up. Had it on the list. Why not? Double feature. Hot Snake. Guns and Guts. Sometimes it's okay to get some of these Western movies. Why not? I enjoy Westerns. And boy, they were badass, some of them movies. You should really check it out sometimes. Because a lot of people don't go looking at Westerns because how old it is. Or they don't really care for the OK Corral type. I don't care. I mean, if you like Red Dead Redemption, why not? Give some of these movies a chance because some of them are really good. A Chinese Torture Chamber Story, Part 1 and 2. I really like Vinegar, 88 Films, Eureka. Sometimes Shout when they do, you know, the singles. Those are the boutiques I trust with these foreign type movies bringing over, such the Shaw Brothers and all that. But sometimes I do hate it when Shout bundle into one big thing, as in the cover artwork looks trash. And somebody like 88 Films who done slip covers and all for single, each movie itself single separately, just bells and whistles and look so good, and you just like, I got the inferior versions. Why? 88. Sometimes I just wish would keep their own and just bring it over here instead of just making deals so they can bring other movies to their side of the UK. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. Criterion, I hate it. In fact, well, I showed it last time. They had the hero the trio, and I wish they didn't have that, because sometimes they don't go out the ways to get proper real ones to still bring the SD type versions or whatever they may call it mess. But I don't like when Criterion grabs some of them flicks. Shouts at times really irks me off. And this is another label that I just really don't want them to get any at all, you know. Um, Arrow at times does real proper deals. 88 always on point. Eureka, but Eureka, I don't know. Amazon has been overpricing Eureka stuff, and just I don't know what's going on with Amazon. A lot of this stuff is just overpriced, and I'm just waiting for price drops. If it's past 3 months, I'll just get it from eBay. Somebody got put up for like a good price. Unless it go out of print, then you just. We finally got the two Forgotten Galas we didn't have. We got Volume 5 and Volume 4. I mean, I had the other 3. Why not complete it, So, I mean, sometimes my OCD gets so bad, I got to have it. If it's got a number on it. Like, we got the horror pack that's numbered. We're missing number 1. We got all the others, but just number 1 really irks me off, but the price ain't right on eBay for whatever. It's out of print now. Alright, now we got 4Ks. We got The Last Dragon Steelbook. Oh man, this dropped down in price. Anything that goes to $20, I mean, we're gonna wait till it goes to $20. We're not paying the $35. We're not paying the $40, the $50. You kiss my butt. We'll wait for those steelbooks to drop. We got the OG Lion King Target version. I call it the OG. Don't think it's like the animated version. When I say the OG, I'm talking about like when they had the deals with Target, but then they changed it to Best Buy, and then it all went to Walmart. You won't find Target deals like Disney used to do anymore, which is kind of sad because I got quite a bit of the Target ones. But this was like dirt cheap. This was $10, and it was on Amazon of all places. So I was like, "What? No, it can't be. It's a Target. Let's go ahead and shoot the gun. Let's take a chance." And it was brand new. We got Insidious. This finally, well, it came out at a good price. This came out of nowhere. I was like, okay, let's scoop this up. Like I said, anything that's $20 and down, we'll get. But once you try to get something at 24, 25 and up, nah, we'll wait it. We'll wait it out. I got the Bourne Complete collection. All 5 movies. I believe it's all 5, right? Yeah. And that came with the backpack. We got this at Grub. Once again, $35. If you had a coupon, it's at $30. Dirt cheap with that. I mean, Amazon, their backpack versions is higher, like $45, $50, but we scooped that up. I mean, hey. Alright, the last batch of moves right here, and then we're gonna show some else off. We got Uncharted. This was under 20 finally, and we got the ring and all. I put it inside here. I just don't want that out there because it eats up the shelf space. We got Twister. They finally priced this like $20 shortly after this came out. Usually they keep it at high price for a while, and whenever it gets near the 3rd month, that's when they do the price drops. But surprise, surprise, this dropped down to 20. Scooped it up. It's a little controversial because they changed some of the images within this movie, such as the sky is no longer that dark gray, blackish type feel. Now they added this aura greens. A little bit weird, but I mean, hey. It's when you get to the AI movies that just really, the facial expressions just look so goofy and everything just look blurred. I don't know why they're doing that path because it's not right. It's not at a good place to go AI yet. Ghoulies was unfortunately pricey. MVD 4Ks are pricey now. That's just, I don't know. And they don't drop in price. Like, eBay had this for like 22, so we got it at 22 because I go on Blu-rays and that's how I find out on deals, and they had this at 20, but unfortunately It's been past 3 months. I didn't want to take the chance and not get the slipcover. I got to have the slip. The Spider-Man No Way Home Steelbook. This dropped down to 20 and then it jumped back up. You know, luckily we got it at the 20, but a lot of people missed out and now it's back at a high price. Crazy, right? A lot of the other ones still keep it at a nice price, but hey. Sonic 2 Steelbook finally went at a good price. I didn't want to get the Part 1, Part 2 bundle because I already got the first Steelbook. Now we got the second Steelbook. So now we got Knuckles to look forward to. Purple Rain, I think I maybe showed off. This was $20, so we instantly scooped it up. Slip cover still. Always great to have. And I told people, I don't know why Amazon had it at price high, but after a little time, it dropped down to $20. Just like the other one with the puppets, Team America. Yeah, Team America. So finally, South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut, get $20 like that other movie. It should have did a day one. I don't know why. Amazon has real bad policy of dropping prices and then jumping it even higher than the retail price. I don't know. Makes zero sense. Alright. Originally I was going to do these books separately, but might as well just do it as one whole because I don't have the patience no more. So I don't know what I showed before, so we just grab stuff that I'm pretty sure maybe you didn't see before. We're gonna bring the camera over so you can get a good look at it. But I'm not gonna show off everything. Uh oh. Camera fell, so that was unfortunate, but hey, things happen. But anywho, like I said, there's other sites that's going details by these books. I just want to quickly show off. I maybe showed the Virtual Boy one already before, but let's show you a good idea. Maybe I should have brought that camera over first, right? Alright, let's get you a good idea of what this is looking like. I don't want to take the laptop too off. Just bear with me for a moment. Alright. Give you a good understanding of this. Like I said, comes with 3D glasses because some of this has like some 3D effects. The blue and red light. But like I said, I'm not going to show too much, but like I said, it's got all the goodies of the games, little writing in it. I prefer this versions because they got more pictures than other books, you know. But this got a lot of history to it. And that's something I enjoy a lot. Like I said, I'm not going to go too far into it. I just want you to get a general idea of what's what. You know, some books they go in to show the artwork off instead of just actual games like screenshots. But this tells you a lot, even stuff that hasn't came out. Things that were supposed to maybe in a dot up. Then you got your art books in the back, you know, the covers. Like I said, you probably don't get a good idea, you know, but see, here's the 3D effects I was telling you about with the Virtual Boy. But I mean, hey, lots of good reads. I prefer these type of books. I like these books a lot, you know. geeks-line really goes all out doing that. The other company I do like is Bitmaps. Right, there's the Virtual Boy. That's pretty awesome right there. Here is the N64 reprint. I didn't get the first wave, unfortunately, you know, but they sometimes do reprints. I'm hoping some of the stuff they have in the UK that didn't come over here. This got like all the 64 disc drive, prototypes, things that was supposed to come out that didn't come out, a lot of canceled stuff. But like I said, a lot of good pictures, some good reads. They don't go too detailed with the words. Some places got so much words, and then just maybe the cover of the art and no screenshots, or maybe one screenshot. And I don't go for that. I just, that kind of irks me because I want know a little bit more, and they go about all the console versions, exclusives, different artworks around the world. Can't go wrong there, right? I did put my order in with a Kickstarter program they had with the PlayStation 2. It's gonna be 4 books, and I don't know if it'll eventually come out for everybody, but I had to get my 4 books with the PlayStation 2. It's supposed to come out around October, hopefully, or near the end of the year. But it's been about several months, and we did get an update. Everything's on track, he stated. Can't wait for that. But like, there's other things that's supposed to come out that I just can't wait for them to announce. And here is a bitmap book right here. We got the run and gun. We did leave the other stuff because I think I've shown those off on bitmaps. Hopefully I don't hit nothing with this. Like I said, this is just to give you an idea. I'm not going into full detail of everything, but this thing is massive. And every type of run and gunner. Some things may call it a platformer. Just, if you can think it, it's in here. Okay, this thing is huge. Like, and I enjoy it because they have real big screenshots and they like really go into details, you know. So contras, I mean, like, look at that. I mean, like, yeah, I am really big on these type of books. Hardcore Gaming 101. Sometimes those authors make their own type of books, and I did talk to the other one with the endings, the economy and whatever it is called, but I talked to him and he said he's trying to put it onto a different book company because limited run games is like booked for so long, and he told someone's going to go to the Nintendo Force books, you know, the Nintendo Force that took over from Nintendo Power when they ended. So it should be announced somewhere on their site. He said it was this month, but I don't know. But this goes in years, you know. This book goes by years, and 2000, 2001, and it goes all the way up to, you know, the current running gunners now. But I enjoy it, you know. Sorry if you don't get a good impression, but I mean, like, I'm not here to go in full details. I just want to show it off. If you enjoy it, maybe you can look up, get a good price. Oh, hey, who knows? This one, unfortunately, is a little bit lesser. We have a handheld history. We got this last October. They have 2 other books over, I think, UK. But we had to put a pre-order in for this October for the 2nd book. And I believe already they have the handheld part 2 out as well over there. So making us wait a whole year for a pre-order, it's just crazy when it's already been out over in UK. It's outrageous to me. But I mean, I really like the artwork. It's just the fact the time, and there's one thing we'll show you. There's a pretty flaw on here. The text. I don't know. To me, I feel like maybe the text could be a little bit bigger. Some of these things look kind of small to me. They got little small pictures of, you know, the artwork, and I just felt like maybe they should did like the other books and have more, you know. But some of it is actually more detailed with, like, you know, the art, different type of console handhelds. But I don't know, just I feel there should have been more screenshots of stuff, you know, not just the handhelds, but or just, I don't know. I have no idea, but still good reads. I just prefer the other books, but I still will collect this. I'm just not big with when it's more text than stuff showing, you know. I've always been like that, especially with game guides. Alright, and here's like visual stuff to give you an idea. Kind of like collecting these two. And this just deals more in visuals than, you know, detailed words. And they're big on the screenshots. They're mostly with the screenshots to give you that feel. This is the N64 one. I have the SNES. I have the NES. I'm just hoping they jump up to, like, you know, some of the more modern stuff. They haven't gone to the PS3s, Xbox 360 stuff. They're usually doing, you know, the Dreamcast or early Sega stuff, early Nintendo stuff. Right now, the highest I think is, like I said, what I have to pre-order for the PlayStation 2. But when they get to the other stuff, we. So this is just to give you an idea of how things look, you know. Sometimes you just don't want to play nothing, do nothing, but you just want to read a little bit or look at screenshots of stuff, bring that childhood nostalgia to you. That's why I prefer getting some of this stuff, you know, these books. These are the type of books I will read and look at. So, it's kind of a big month. I showed y'all some stuff. I talked y'all heads off. I showed you the laptop. Showed you some of the books. I was really wanting to go more detailed with the books, but like I said, I just want to knock everything out so I can put things up and get more organized. We did get the Pokemon Crown Zenith Elite Pokemon Center. That way we got added to all the ones above. We got them all. We've got the complete one. We had 2 of those before, but I thought they were gonna make a second run. They didn't make no extra runs of Crown Zenith, you know. So I opened up those 2, and fortunately I couldn't get others, but somebody listed it for a good price, you know. So we scooped that up. We didn't have to pay no 200 or something like some of these other ones are, you know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.